Alright, I got everything changed over. I'm set up for finishing, but remember, there is going to be a wobble here because I did bend the part. So we're just going to go under there and come out, and then I'll flip it around and blend it back the other way. I forgot to move it into here. We're starting at 0. We're going to go in 5/1000ths of an inch. I should cut a little bit off. There we go. Looking pretty smooth. And I had to slow the feed rate down, so instead of starting here and going over there in like 3 seconds, now it's going to take like, I don't know, 15 seconds or so. It slows it down quite a bit more, so it gets a smoother finish. If I went too fast, it's like creating threads almost in a way, or a spiral. But here it looks like it's almost stacked up with each pass right over each other, if that makes sense. Makes sense to me. We'll get this blended out. I'm kind of curious what it's going to see right here where it blends into that wobble part. It's going to cut out a little bit. But it's so smooth over here, it looks like it's not even spinning, but it's definitely spinning. Alright. And I can see that there's still a little bit left in this wobble here. You see the dark spot? That means that part is not blended in. So I got to blend that up. I'm going to crank this up to 0.10000ths of an inch, and let's cut off the same amount. You can probably barely tell, but it is cutting. Barely cutting. I don't want to take off too much because I'm already pretty much right at 1/2 inch. And when it's all said and done, I think I'm going to be just under 1/2 inch with a slight bend. I'm going to see if I can pull that bend out. And by looking at the wobble here, it's very minor. So it's probably only going to be 0.10000ths to 225,000ths of an inch bent. So even by doing that, it's still going to be just under 5 inches. I'm sorry, 1/2 inch, 500,000ths of diameter here. Okay, that looks a lot better. We're almost there, so I'm gonna crank this down another 5/1000ths. I'm gonna cut this off and see what it looks like. But if you're looking at decimals, 0.500 is 1/2 inch. Actually, when I started on this part, it was 0.507. Even with the bend, if I take 7/1000ths off to make it at 500,000ths of an inch or 1/2 inch, I should still be right at that 1/2 inch mark. If anything, I might go slightly under to 0.498 maybe, which is still really close to 1/2 inch, and this part will still work for a trailer pin. So ain't got to be exactly perfect. It's not going into a critical thing. It's literally just holding a ramp into place so the ramp doesn't fall out. So once this all said and done, I'm gonna knurl this end over here, and I'm just gonna bend about 1 inch of it. All right, that blend looks pretty good there. Getting there, it's starting to cut into the wobble now, as y'all can see. Let's go down another 5/1000ths of an inch. We're at 0.20. We're at total 20,000ths of an inch from where I started at. I gotta try to blend this. Once the right side of that blends in a little more, the black spot, once that blends, I'm good here, and I'll take it out and flip it around, and then I'll try to blend in that wobble. As you can see right here how smooth that is. That's straight. Now this part right here is the part that's bent. And I'm gonna try to pull that bend out. Still looking pretty good. Almost there. I still see a black. I'm starting to cut into that wobble on that side. Alright, let's cut in a little more. Another 5/1000ths. And see if this blends in that little black mark. You can barely see these tiny little bitty hair-like chips coming off. I mean, it's like real thin. Probably thinner than the hair on your own head. It's pretty minute. Like angel hair pasta compared to regular spaghetti. It looks so smooth and so like mesmerizing. I love watching this stuff. Like manufacturing, watching how things are made. It just really interests me. It may not interest you, but if you're still watching this video, then apparently you're interested in it because you're still involved in watching it. Alright, we should be blended completely smooth on this next pass. Another 5 thousandths to give me 30 thousandths total. Got one little black mark on the left side where the old bin was. I need to get the blend. I don't want to take too much off at a time though. It's better to take smaller steps and creep up on it than take too much off and have to rework it. Because you can't add the material back. I mean, you could weld it and machine that part down, but that's way too much work. It's better just to go a little bit slower and take smaller cuts and creep up on the exact dimension that you need. Because if I had to weld it and then grind all that back down or machine it down, that would take way longer than just doing this slow cuts and creeping them. Dang, that's almost there. I'm gonna let that cut a little bit more right there. I'm gonna let that go down. Try to turn the camera a little bit more. There we go. I just want to kind of see how far down I gotta go. I can put more of this in the chuck whenever I flip it around. I'm gonna cut in another 5 thousandths. I might have bumped the machine because I don't remember if I was at 30 thousandths or 35, but we're cutting at 40 now, 40 thousandths. It looks like it was another 5 thousandths of an inch. I can tell by just like looking at it. Really close guessing at how much of a cut I'm taking off. I think I was at 35, but now I'm at 40. 40 thousandths of an inch. And you know you got a smooth part when this part right here does not even look like it's spinning, but you can tell it is because over here the discoloration changing. But like this part right here is perfectly smooth and flat. You know it's good. It's steady, stable, smooth. Oh, it's damn near there. I'm gonna keep going down to this next part though. I know the tool rest is getting in the way, but see if you can see that left side there. That's the spot right there I gotta get blended. Once that part right there is blended in, I'm good to go. It might be this next pass. I think it is, at least, hopefully. Alright, bump it up 5 more to 45 thousandths. I'm just taking our time here, taking our time. Slow is smooth and smooth is fast. I think I would already been done if I would have did my live center over here. I'm sorry, my center drill to put the live center in. If I would have done that, I wouldn't have had to slow down for about 20 minutes to fix that mistake. But now that I know that I did that, I don't think I'll ever make that mistake again. Come on, blend, baby, blend. Oh, it's damn near there. I see a little hair wobble left, but it probably won't make a difference on the trailer pin. Like I said, it's not a critical compart. I'm just practicing and kind of having fun with this, but I will do one more pass just for the heck of it. And this is another 5 thousandths, which would put me at 50 thousandths, and I've been doing by 5, so this is what, the 10th cut. And whether this is blended or not, I'm going to call this one good because it's smooth enough. I don't think that little lip right there is going to catch on anything that this pin is going through, because the holes for this pin is slightly bigger than 500 thousandths of an inch. It probably 600 thousandths of an inch, so we'll probably have 100 thousandths clearance between the diameter of the pin, which is what I'm making here, and the diameter of the hole that it would be fitting in. It don't have to be a snug hole, it's just got to go in there to hold the freaking ramp from sliding out of the housing that it's sitting in. Oh, it blended, look at that. Slightly discolored, but it's blended, it's smooth. There we go. Heck yeah. That's it, baby. That is it. There we go. Let's get that back out of here. Back this off. What I'm doing, I'm gonna smooth it out a little bit with some steel wool. And I'm gonna call that good, but I'm not gonna show that in the video. But there you have it.